Travel at low cost with points and miles. Credit card rewards bring the smiles. Many adventures, tales to be told. Make and save money, the world will unfold. Fight the war on happiness, pick up the gold. Hurdy Gurdy Travel Podcast breaks the mold.
You're listening to the Hurdy Gurdy Travel Podcast. I'm your host, Justin Vacula, here to help you travel the world at next to no cost with credit card points, miles, benefits, and rewards. Make money, save money, and take advantage of great deals. Thanks for joining me for today's episode, Hard Rock MasterCard Credit Card Review. I review the recently released Hard Rock MasterCard that debuted in December 2024. Use the credit card to earn Unity points or comps that you can redeem at Hard Rock casinos, including Hard Rock Atlantic City. Visit meetup.com/Philly miles and points to RSVP for monthly Greater Philadelphia travel, credit miles and points meetups I host in Willow Grove, Pennsylvania. The next meetups are January 26th and February 23rd, 2025. Find a link in the show notes. For more content between podcast episodes, follow Hurdy Gurdy Travel Podcast on Facebook and X, formerly known as Twitter. Subscribe to Hurdy Gurdy Travel Podcast on YouTube for daily content, including travel videos, clips, community content, and other bonus videos. Also, follow Justin Vacula on Instagram. On with today's episode. Welcome back to the show, Mindy.
Fun to be here.
Maybe the third episode of previous MSC, Mediterranean Shipping Company, general episode about miles and points. The double birthday extravaganza in Las Vegas. But we're here to talk about the Hard Rock MasterCard.
That's right. It was a must apply for it.
Yes, new year, new credit cards. Fan of the podcast, Lewis, sent me a link to the Hard Rock MasterCard. He said he received an email on January 1st. Before that, I didn't hear of any news of this new credit card, but doing some digging, I found a December 5th, 2024 press release by Bread Financial / Community Bank. Use the credit card to earn Unity points or comps and redeem them in the Maldives, everyone's favorite, what they call city hotels in Atlanta, New York City, and Hard Rock cafes around the world. Hard Rock casinos in Florida, Atlantic City, and other locations. This press release claims more than 200 Hard Rock locations, so lots of places to use the comps.
Yes, I'm looking forward to finding this one in Hollywood, Florida, like north of Hollywood.
Yes, and potentially coming to Las Vegas in 2027, allegedly.
Yeah, that's right. That's where the Mirage used to be at.
Yes, the Hard Rock Casino and Guitar Hotel, which is quite an acronym. All right, continuing with the press release, the card promises that you can earn Unity points through gaming, food purchases, merchandise purchases. The card has no annual fee. It's available to U.S. Hard Rock Unity members, so you must have a Unity account or sign up for one before applying. And you recently signed up for this, so how was that sign-up process?
Oh, it was very easy. I had forgotten my password, actually. I had the Unity membership. I think we matched it a couple of years ago, but it's since died off. So yeah, it was very easy to go in and reset your password.
Yeah, a little bit quirky in that I think we did the in-person sign up, so you never had an online account. I'm not sure that I had an online account either, but it identified your account. You're able to reset the password and get in to apply. So I suppose that's a nice thing for them, as I've seen this with other co-branded cards in a way where if you were to sign up for a Hilton card, it asks you for your Hilton Honors member number at time of application. And if you left it blank or you entered the wrong number, then you would have to merge the accounts at a later time. So with the Hard Rock MasterCard, it's nice that you have to log into your account so everything is going in the same place. And we were in Miami, Florida, so this was a sudden thing of you applying for that before we went on this cruise.
Yeah.
All right, to continue about the card, you can earn 5x Unity points on spend at Hard Rock non-casino properties. So I assume that would be Hard Rock cafes, other destinations. 4x on non-gaming spend at Hard Rock casinos. So if you were to go to restaurants, hotel stays, other activities at Hard Rock casinos, and you're earning 2x Unity points at restaurant and grocery stores. So restaurant, not such an interesting one as we have many other cards bonusing restaurant, but we both do a lot of grocery store spend with prepaid cards and gift cards. So this could be another card to use at grocery stores.
Absolutely. I've actually run into not having enough cards with that bone. I'm not as savvy as Justin with these cards. He has many more to choose from than I do, so I was very thankful for this one.
Yes, but even when I go on a world tour, I don't want to use the same American Express Gold card, the same MGM MasterCard again and again on the same day. And eventually I run up into credit limits. So having another card to use can be useful. And we'll talk more about the utility of these comps where we're probably getting more than 1 cent per point on our redemptions. So 2x Unity points at restaurant and grocery stores, 1x everywhere else. I don't anticipate using this card for 1x everywhere else. That's pretty lame, especially when we have other cards earning at least 2% cash back or 2x points everywhere else. So some utility there. The earning categories aren't so competitive, but the Unity points can be valuable for use with status to have discounted buffet visits and lounge visits in Atlantic City. We'll get into that a little bit later. Back to the press release. For those who are gaming, Star members, this is the base tier with Hard Rock, they automatically upgrade to Legend status. And Legend, Icon, and X tier members get 3,000 tier points when opening the card. 3,000 tier doesn't seem to do much, as the base level for everyone is Star, and then Legend at 4,000 to 14,999 points, and Icon is at 15,000 points. So if you have Icon, they're giving you a boost of 3,000. Potentially you can spend or game your way to X level, but personally I don't know about that. And personally, we're status matching, so we've been gaining this Icon status again and again in Atlantic City.
That's a MGM, I think. They were the one that we were able to match with that pretty easily.
Yes, I have the MGM Platinum. You have the MGM Gold status. You could just bring the MGM Gold card right to Hard Rock and get the Icon status. The first time we did the status match in Atlantic City, at least I got 2 free hotel nights, lounger buffet passes, some free play, and dining credits. But rematching, I don't remember getting any of the benefits, but you do get the Icon status.
I did not get any of those benefits.
Okay, so rematching, you get the Icon status.
With the match to Ocean.
Yes, that's right. We're taking the Icon status to Ocean Casino. Of course, not Ocean's Casino, Ocean apostrophe S or an S at the end, just to clear that up for listeners, as some people are still making that mistake somehow. Back to the credit card, the sign-up bonus on the card isn't too big. It's 10,000 Unity points, which is $100 in comps for spending $1,000 in 90 days outside Hard Rock properties. So 1,000 spend in 90 days, pretty easy. Yeah, for really anyone, I would think 1,000 spend in 90 days, very easy to do. The card also offers an additional 5,000 tier after spending 5,000 in a calendar year, up to 1 time per year. So some tier benefits, but they might not matter as long as the rematching to the Icon status continues in Atlantic City. And from the looks of it, they seem happy to do it. They're just not giving the extra benefits after the first year.
Which is fine with us. We just want the status. We want that to match to other casinos.
Right. And let's talk about it. You got instantly approved for this card. You have the Caesars Rewards Visa that's issued by the same bank, Comenity or Bread Financial. I think they gave you something like 20,000 or 25,000 on the Caesars Rewards.
And I only got like 1,000.
Okay, so we don't need a massive credit limit, as I think we could put some grocery spend on the Hard Rock card so that we can accumulate some comps. Maybe you can call in and reallocate the credit limits. Hey, Comenity, I don't need $20,000 on the Caesars Rewards Visa, so maybe you can put 10,000 on each card, somewhere around there. Hopefully allow it. And this was, the Caesars Rewards Visa was your first and only Bread/Comenity card. And then you got the Hard Rock card. So that was your second. I have several with Bread/Comenity. So my Hard Rock application unfortunately went to pending, but I have the AAA Travel Advantage visa, and that one I have a massive credit limit on, around 25,000. So it seems like the first card you get with them is really big. The Caesars Rewards visa, they gave me about 5,000. And then I have the Bread Rewards card, which
Such a funny name. I don't understand.
so lots of cards with them. And for those in the know, you can also pay these cards and get additional rewards with debit cards. So the 2x grocery with this card turns out to be something like 3.5 or 4%. So it's nice that it's issued by Bread/Comenity, although it's unfortunate in some way because the credit limit may be low if you have other cards with them. I haven't tried just yet, but when I get the new Bread cards, I also applied on January 1st, so I haven't received them yet, and we're on a cruise right now, so I'll call in afterwards. But I don't anticipate needing much on the Caesars Rewards visa either. A few thousand is okay. So let's talk about using this credit card with the Hard Rock Icon status. As we mentioned, we've been able to match back to Icon using Caesars Diamond or even MGM Gold and MGM Platinum status. You can use the Unity points or comps for gas with the Icon status. 100 Unity points is worth $1 for gas, 1 cent per point, worth about the same that you would use in restaurants or for hotel spend. Icon status also gives you a free car wash once per month. And you could use Unity points after that for more car washes, although their website did not indicate how much the car wash is. Icon status gives you noon checkout at Hard Rock Atlantic City, and you can also use Unity points for stays. And when you stay at Hard Rock Atlantic City, you have no resort fees with the Icon status. Yeah, the no resort fee is really nice. There's also free parking, complimentary valet. This used to be the Rock Royalty status, but they revamped it to Icon. You get access to the Fresh Harvest Buffet for just 1,000 Unity points for you and a guest. So a total of 2,000. That's some pretty easy math there. That'd be $20 for 2 people at the buffet. So you can use the credit card to earn the Unity points, and then for only $10 per person, go to the buffet.
That's wonderful. Yeah, absolutely. And gain the points by doing the spend anyway. Yeah, you might as well use that while you're there.
Yes, and I think the buffet, normally they would charge somewhere around $30 for that. So here you might be getting 3 cents per point if you would place a good value on the buffet. And at MGM, we've gone to the Borgata buffet many times. We've gone to the Borgata Amphora Lounge, and they also discount their buffet. So lots of competition, lots of good value in Atlantic City.
I mean, it's how that compares to the Amphora Lounges. I'm a huge advocate of that brand. Yeah, it's really good. And it's $12.50.
It's even cheaper at Hard Rock, $10. And that's the buffet. So the buffet doesn't come with alcohol. The Amphora Lounge does come with the alcohol. But Hard Rock also has the Icon Lounge, which is their players' lounge for Icon status and above. You and a guest spend 1,000 points each for 2,000 points or 20 in comps. So they have food service there. They have a bar, and the alcohol is included. So it's very similar to the Amphora Lounge. So this is nice as another option, because sometimes the Amphora Lounge line can be very long. Sometimes you're on the boardwalk for whatever reason. So if you're near the boardwalk, you can go to Hard Rock rather than going all the way to the Marina District. Or if you wanted just to mix things up and go to Hard Rock, you can do that with the Unity points from the credit card. Because we're not gaming at Hard Rock. We've just gone there for the status and left, basically. So now this is a way to earn the comps using the credit card rather than playing negative expectation games and then getting a sort of rebate to go in the lounge or the buffet. The buffet, according to the website, also has a seafood buffet, but they raise the price. The Fresh Harvest Buffet Seafood Buffet is on Thursdays. It's $25 in Unity points per person. And Icon status is also giving you priority line access at the buffet. So that's pretty nice. One weakness of the Borgata Amphora Lounge is there can be a big line, and there's only one line unless you're no war status, which almost no one is. Although the MGM Borgata Buffet has priority line, although it's usually not policed very well. But the buffet isn't open every day, especially on the off months. It's only open maybe 4 days, 3 days a week, but during the summer, it's usually open every day. I'm not sure about the Hard Rock buffet hours, but that could be another benefit. If the Borgata buffet is closed, you can go over to the Hard Rock and eat there at that.
Yeah, and I think $25 for a seafood buffet is pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's for Thursday. So if people wanted the crab legs, those are usually popular, maybe some other items they have there. Otherwise, only 1,000 points or $10 in comps for the regular non-seafood buffet, which might have seafood for all we know, just not as much seafood, or maybe the quality isn't as good. So lots of benefits for Hard Rock Atlantic City. I think it'll be interesting to see how the points will be used in Las Vegas. 2027, potentially, the Guitar Hotel and Casino is opening. It could be interesting to see if they introduce a lounge or a buffet, as there's a lot of competition from other casinos. That could be something cool that they can do, and then we could use our Unity points there.
Yeah, we were talking about how there's not many buffets.
Yes, we've been using the My Vegas rewards with MGM, but a lot of the restaurants on the list open later in the day, around 4 p.m., 5 p.m. So it could be a good use of Unity points during the day, or maybe an earlier lunchtime if the MGM restaurants aren't yet open.
Hopefully they'll listen to the Atlantic City location and open a buffet in Las Vegas as well.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. And there's the potential, as you mentioned, to use the Unity points in Florida as well.
They have a buffet there or not. Haven't been there to eat.
And which location is that?
Seminole. It's the Hard Rock Seminole. It's just north of Hollywood, Florida.
Okay. And I think other ones through Florida as well.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So lots of options to use the comps from the credit card, Atlantic City, potentially Las Vegas, Florida, Hard Rock cafes, and other options.
Yeah, we'll see where this card takes us.
I've gone to the Hard Rock Cafe in Las Vegas. I thought it was overpriced, but the time I went there was for a birthday reward. I believe there was a buy one, get one free birthday reward. So that's a potential stack at Hard Rock cafes, or if you're getting the emails from the Hard Rock Cafe, you could use the comps there and stack birthday rewards, loyalty rewards, and more.
Oh yeah, we'll see what they offer.
And in Atlantic City, I guess it's not a far drive. Usually I'm staying at Harrah's Atlantic City and driving to Borgata to play poker. So I could see, instead of driving to Borgata, perhaps driving to Hard Rock and parking there with the icon status that we have through status matching. And this is new with the tier, perhaps that we earn tier from the credit card and get other offers.
I didn't see any promotions, or I didn't really get many emails from Hard Rock with icon status. Maybe it was because of the match. It wasn't really gaming there, but it'll be neat to see if the credit card gives us some more promotions.
Yes, I'm willing to experiment, and this is something new. So perhaps they haven't updated the system in a way to devalue, to say, the tier that's earned. Because I know with MGM, when I'm earning tier on the credit card, I haven't received free play, hotel room offers, anything like that with MGM. But maybe with Hard Rock, the system will see you as earning tier, and perhaps you'll get offers based on that. It's certainly not a guarantee, but we would do some of the spend anyway to accumulate the comps. Maybe this card isn't for someone just getting into Miles and Points, or someone who's maybe been in it a few months. But with us, we've gone through our share of Chase cards. We've gone through our share of American Express, Citi, US Bank, and some more of the popular issuers. So at this point, we're looking for new cards from new issuers, new banks. So this is quite appealing.
Yes, and we've had many casino matches with the Wyndham, and that's no longer there. But even the Caesars Diamond status and MGM Gold through credit card spend. That's how I got the MGM Gold status this year, was through credit card spend. I didn't earn the 2x on the grocery rewards. So I am very hopeful that I'll be able to do the same with Hard Rock this year.
Yes, hopefully the icon matching continues. And if it doesn't, then we'll have to run the math again, because America loves math. And maybe we'd have to play some video poker at Hard Rock as well, as I've already been playing video poker at Caesars. I now have the Diamond Plus status. I've been playing online blackjack on the various Caesar sites. So this is the year, I think, for 7 stars and the Mandy Companion card.
So excited about that. I sent him running horses to run.
Yes, we will have the drink vouchers in Las Vegas, and we'll be back in Las Vegas
Actually, next month. Yeah, we go in February for several days.
So we'll be on the lookout with the Caesars and MGM offers, and then looking forward to the Guitar Hotel in Las Vegas.
The other thing that's changed strategy I was thinking about is I'm actually looking at the tier multiplier days. So I will look at the Caesars rewards. I've been looking at one thing that's changed is I have been scoping out the Caesar rewards multiplier days. I actually changed a few travel dates because they were offering 7X at Caesars one day. And I could change that for a couple of days. It wouldn't really make that much of a difference in my travel plans. So we want to hit that Caesars diamond status with the game.
Yes, I'm on my way to 7 stars. I'm already about 1,500 tier in, mainly from the online blackjack play. So when we play video poker in person in 2025, then we'll see where we can get. At least you'll go for diamond. I'll be in casinos a lot more than you.
I don't live in a state where there is online gambling or...
All right, very good. All right, and how's the cruise shaping up as we're on, I believe, day 3 now of the cruise?
We are on our day 3 of the Virgin Voyage. I knew this was going to be a fantastic ship. I took my first free casino match back in August with a best friend of mine, and we were only able to do the 4-day cruise. So when I found out Justin was getting the 7-day, I begged to be his player 2 on this cruise because it's been wonderful, and it has been wonderful so far. I'm looking forward to the rest of the cruise.
All right. And in a few days, we'll record a cruise trip report, but we don't want to do that only a few days in.
It'll be good. Lots of pictures, lots of videos.
All right. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for future episodes. Some closing announcements. Early bird ticket sales for Zorkfest 2025, a miles points and gambling event, are now live at zorkfest.travelzork.com. I hope to see you at Zorkfest 2025 in Las Vegas from December 5th through December 7th, 2025. I'm also looking forward to other events in 2025 and had a successful 2024, speaking at events with Award Travel 101, TravelZork, Frequent Traveler University, and both Chicago Seminars events. If you're an event organizer and would like to have me speak at your 2025 event, please contact me. Visit meetup.com/Philly, miles and points, to RSVP for monthly Greater Philadelphia travel. Credit miles and points meetups I host in Willow Grove, Pennsylvania. The next meetups are January 26th and February 23rd, 2025. Find a link in the show notes. For more content between podcast episodes, follow Hurdy Gurdy Travel Podcast on Facebook and X, formerly known as Twitter. Subscribe to Hurdy Gurdy Travel Podcast on YouTube for daily content, including travel videos, clips, community content, and other bonus videos. Also, follow Justin Vacula on Instagram. Search Hurdy Gurdy Travel on subscribestar.com or become a channel member on YouTube to financially support my efforts, starting at the $5 a month tip jar level. Receive special perks at higher subscriber levels, including private one-on-one conversations. Find links and more at hurdygurdytravel.com. The website udio.com created the podcast intro and outro music. The AI features of the website Descript help me edit and improve audio quality. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.
Travel at low cost with points and miles. Credit card rewards bring the smiles. Many adventures, tales to be told. Make and save money, the world will unfold. Fight the war on happiness, pick up the gold. Hurdy Gurdy Travel Podcast breaks the mold.